What's up, YouTube? SimplyUnlucky here, and the new era of Yu-Gi-Oh begins with Code of the Duelist. It's time to bring out the Link monsters in all their glory. Yu-Gi-Oh reigns. And then I want to ask you guys to check out the channel and subscribe for more epic Yu-Gi-Oh videos. So here it is, you guys, the usual green set for the start of a new era. Code of the Duelist. Code to Victory. First edition booster box. And thanks to our friends at Ultra with a beautiful Lagan playmat. And we're going to use some blue Promat sleeves today. So, talking about Code of the Duelist real quick before we get into the opening. It's interesting for Konami to not print a bomb card in the sets. So I'm not sure. This is like a different stance, I feel like, for them to take on especially a set that defines a format or the new set of a new era kind of thing. So it's interesting to see that they've printed, I think, 6 or 7 or 8 archetypes in this set. It's like more like a support set than a actual set to start off a new generation type deal. So anyway, so there's like World Chalice monsters in here. There's Twilight Sworns, which is like an addition to Light Sworns. And remember, Twilight Sworn is also a Light Sworn. Light Sworn is still in the name. Trickstar, Gookies, and Revan Dread. And then so some good cards in the set, though. You got Firewall Dragon, which is the new guy's main monster. So that's kind of going to be the Vrain's monster, which is pretty cool. It's definitely a good card, and it's a pretty awesome monster, as you can see there. So that's nice. Spellbook of Knowledge is a crazy ultra rare card to see in here. And then other secret rares, though, you have Lumina of Twilights, and then you have this new card called Reincarnation, and if we pull it, we'll definitely talk about it. It's like a crazy secret rare card. Supers, though, there's some cool supers in here, but Heavy Dust Storm is one to definitely take note of. All right, you guys, let's get started with our first Code of the Duelist, first edition booster box opening. Code your way to victory. And so yeah, some people are worried about this set and the fact that its value, it doesn't have $50+ cards inside and all that shenanigans. But it does have a lot of consistent value cards. So I'd still say if you want to pick up a couple boxes, it's definitely worth so to do, but maybe not pick up like 50 boxes. All right, so let's get started. First pack. Code of the Duelist. And we're going to take our time with this video. This is the first time we're opening this set. We're going to check out some of the effects, read the cards. All right, we got F.A. Sonic Meister. Zombina. I actually really like this card. It's like a new Mizuki type card for zombies, and it's just a doll type Necrofear, right, type card. Very cool. Sent to the graveyard. You can target level 4 lower monster in GY, except Zombina special summon it. Very cool. World Legacy Landmark. So there's new archetypes in here, you guys, and I could really help me out, you guys, if you could post in the comments below the themes. If any of you guys know the themes that Konami's using here, I know I'm always very interested in that. I wasn't really able to find anything, but if you guys know, please post in the comments below. So we'll mention that. So like the the Trick Stars or the World Chalice cards, So World Legacy, this has to do with those epic monsters. It's like they're on an RPG. DD Vice Typhoon, Trap Tricks Mantis. Nice. This is a cool Traptrix card. She's the one that searches for Traptrix monsters when she's normal summoned, and then you can also sub out your traps. And then Supreme King, Dragon Dark Rebellion. Gotta love those Supreme King. Abyss Actor, Trendy Understudy. Infernity Patriarch, new Infernity support. And Samurai Skull for more zombies. Alright. Let's keep it up. Jack Wyvern. Defense Zone. Chosen by the World Chalice. So here's our first World Chalice normal card. See, they look really cool, and they have definitely some nice art to them, and I like their effects too. So inspired by the world hero legends he heard as a boy, this Crusader adds a piece of his armor from every mechstrosity he destroys. He has set out on a quest from Fairy Lee to recover the 7 world legacies and save their world. So it's definitely like an RPG type archetype here going on. So that's cool. And Gookie, the Great Ogre. Oh man, these new Gookie cards. So this is one of the Link cards. Is this the boss monster? I'm not sure if there's a secret rare. All monsters in the field lose attack equal to their original defense. If this card be destroyed, you can destroy one of your other monsters this guy points to instead. So definitely a good card for the Gookies. All right. And then Recall, a new counter with a GR card. When your opponent activates a monster effect, negate the activation if you destroy that card. Also, your opponent draws 1. If they didn't draw 1, this card would be pretty incredible. Transmission gear, we're already talking about it. I was debating on putting in the title rock, paper, scissors. So transmission gear. During damage cal, if your opponent battles, if your monster battles an opponent's monster, play rock, paper, scissors with your opponent. Make the losing player banish their battling monster face down. What? What? Crazy card. Let's see how many of those we get. Trump Panda. Got more Trump support. And Predaplant Banks Yogurt. Alright. We'll start a little slower because we're reviewing the cards. Vendread Revenants. So these are the new Vendread cards, and a lot of them come back and then they're removed after they come back. So they're zombie ritual cards. Definitely interesting. And then when they're used as material for the rituals, you can give it additional effects. Like this one says you can target one special summon monster your opponent controls and banishes it for your ritual monster. Emergency rescue. Wow. Emergency rescue. Like, say that 10 times fast. Galaxy Worm, backup secretary for new Cybers. And oh baby, no! What? Just right off the bat? Man! A secret rare, first edition, Firewall Dragon. Wow! Just like that. I just got one box for one video for you guys right now. And wow, to pull a Firewall Dragon just like that. Oh, baby, man. God, the Yu-Gi-Oh gods. Freaking Exodia! Obliterate! Alright, let's see if we get 2 Firewall Dragons. So the most valuable card in the set right now, and by far one of the best cards in the set. The only problem is, this is the Vrain's, main card, that goes with the new generation, like Stardust the Dragon. So this is Firewall the Dragon. And so people don't want to really invest in this card because, it's going to be printed a whole bunch of other times. So you won't see its value probably go too high, but it's definitely a really good card. And yeah, I think it's definitely a good idea to at least get some first edition versions of it. But still, very awesome. Secret Rare Firewall Dragon. It's got the 4 link counters. Let's check it out. So 2+ monsters, but it's a 4 link. Remember, you got to hit that link 4. So once while this face-up card is on the field, so quick effect. So once while face-up on the field, you can target monsters on the field and or graveyard up to the number of co-linked cards. So up to 4. And return them to the hand. If a monster this card points to is destroyed by battle or sent to the GUI, you can special summon 1 card from your hand. So Cyber's type effect for that second part. But yeah, that crazy first effect. So once while it's face up on the field. Crazy. Firewall Dragon. People are doing some crazy combos with this. Wow, I cannot believe we pulled that. Supreme King Dragon Starving Venom for our rare. Here, we got to sleeve that up. Brought out the blue sleeves for the Link monsters. Wow, I cannot believe we got Firewall Dragon. That is crazy, you guys. Just like the box. Crazy. Alright, man. Alright, Smile Universe. Face Downforce and Orbital Hydralander. Well, that just sounds awesome, and that looks like a pretty freaking sweet picture as well. I'm loving the new graphics as it's as we're getting more towards or just newer cards in general for card games. The graphics are just getting better and better. Okay, is it me or are the foils closer to the front? Go, Aristera, and Dexia. More Go cards. Launcher Commander, Cybers. A new Destiny Hero monster, because why not? Dangerous. He actually gets rid of Destiny monsters in your deck and then allows you to hero monster. You gain 200 for each hero monster until in your GY until the end of the turn. So you can put like Malicious in your graveyard and stuff. He's actually a pretty cool Destiny Hero monster. And nice, the super rare Heavy Storm Duster. I was talking about this before. Target up to 2 spell or trap cards on the field and destroy them. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this card. Dude, if this card was printed earlier, like, it would have been extraordinary. There's going to be a lot of cards I'm going to be talking about here that would have been extraordinary if they were printed earlier. Supreme Kings, again, Dragon Odd Eyes. Smile Universe. Wicked Acolyte Kylum Sabak. So crazy reptile card that comes back. Stack Reviver. Alright. Let's keep it up. We got, we're going to sleeve our Heavy Storm Duster. It's obviously going to be a good card. It's at least a decent card. So yeah, people are worried about this set, you guys. A lot of just tier 2 type cards. Junk Breaker, new Twilight Sworn General, Jane, Pulse Mines, Boogie Trap, not Booby Trap, Boogie Trap. Did they not want to put booby in a title of a card? Discard 2 cards. Then target 1 trap card in your GY. That target, set that target, and it can be activated this turn. That's actually a pretty crazy card. Like, once again, if this was printed earlier, definitely would have been some crazy combos. So for our Ultra Castle Link, doesn't really have a use right now, but you may see more use of this card in the future. World Legacy, World Chalice. So this is the new main support type card for the World Chalice deck. And it's got some cool effects that you can use once per turn. If this face-up card's normal summoned or set leaves the field, you can special summon 2 World Chalice monsters from your deck. So face-up, normal, or set card. That's pretty crazy. It's one of the first cards I think I've ever seen that when it leaves the field, you can special summon 2 from your deck. Then during your main phase, except the turn this was sent to the GUI, you can banish this card from the GUI to add a World Legacy card from your deck to your hand. Another crazy effect. Gravity Lash. Twilight Twin Dragons. You'll see a lot of cards like this that have to do with minus defense and whatnot. Was that gooky cards? Minusing defense, and then Link monsters don't have defense. It's kind of like their whole new thing. Air Cracking Storm for the Air Cracking Dragon. Pulse Mine Zombina again, nice. Gooky rematch. The new foil of the spell there. How they started doing that last set, I believe. Target 2 Gookies in the GUI with different levels and special summon them. But yeah, once again, I'm curious what these guys are based after. They seem like they're definitely following some sort of theme. For the Gookies. Revan Dread Slayer, the ritual card. I believe he's the boss ritual monster, other than the secret rare. Twilight Twin Dragons, Gravity Lash. Crowned by the World Chalice, here we go, another normal card. With her magical staff, she can channel the living heart of her world to shield her people from the Mech Knights that have overrun it. Those World Chalice cards. Still can't believe we got Firewall Dragon just like that. Jack Wyvern, chosen by the World Chalice once again, and Alila the Twilight Sworn Enchantress. Beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, I like these Twilight cards. Twilight in general is just a cool theme to me, so to see them actually do something with it is nice. Once per turn, when a spell / trap or effect is activated, quick effect, you can banish 1 Light Sworn type, so these all banish. And remember, the Twilight Sworns are Light Sworns from your hand or GY, and then target 1 face-up spell or trap on the field and destroy it. Once per turn, if you activate effect of a Light Sworn, send the top 3. Twilight Eraser. Look at that. Is that the old Lumina, or the new Lumina and the old Lumina? Awesome. A Abyss Actor Trendy. Oh, and then here's the new Ancient Gear Golem. Like, imagine if Ancient Gear Golem would have just had this effect in the first place. So it has the whole cannot be special summon. This card attacks defense, piercing, up to twice per turn. If this attacking card destroys a monster by battle, you can discard 1 machine type monster. This card can attack again in a row. If this card on the field is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can add a Poly from your deck to your hand, and if you do, add an Ancient Gear from your graveyard to your hand. Crazy, man. It just make Ancient Gear with that effect in the first place. Jeez. But awesome. Some OTK or 1-turn kill type potential for Ancient Gear. Lightsworn General, World Legacy. Ebe, the World Chalice Priestess. Nice new World Chalice again cards. Your Link monsters cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. You can send your Link cards instead of destroying this card. Cool. And another World Chalice card, the Dragon. This is the guy that auto-destroys things that it's pointing to. Very cool. It allows you to special summon Link monsters or World Chalice cards from your hand. Treasure Panda, a new common. You guys want to check this one out. You can banish up to 3 spell or traps from your graveyard face down. Special summon 1 normal monster from your deck whose level equals the number of cards you banish. Once again, crazy combo cards. 3 strikes barrier. If your opponent has exactly 3 cards, activate one of the following effects. Go Goes, Destiny Hero. Cyburst Wizard, the new Cyburst monster. Kind of like skilled Dark Magician and skilled White Magician type deal, I'm guessing. Changes the monster defense position. And then you can get piercing for your Cyburst. And an epic rare card once again, Blind Obliteration. Roll a 6-sided die twice. Destroy all monsters with levels or ranks lower than the total roll. What is going on with the power level of these cards? Beckoned by the World Chalice. Alright, a few packs left on the right side. We're going pretty fast. DDD Vice Typhoon. Emerging Emergency Rescue It. Rescue. DDD Wave High King Caesar. And another epic rare card. Back to the front. Who's ever in charge of doing this art? They're pretty cool. I like this. The little gag type art. Target one monster in your graveyard. Special summon in defense position. Talk about better than every single trap card out there that's not called a haunted. All of a sudden, all those resurrection cards are not as good as this card. And then you can just activate this at the end of your opponent's turn and then change the monster to attack position during your turn. Wow. Crazy good card. Definitely going to see play in like tier 2 and below type decks for sure. Crazy good. Packworm, Twilight Claw, Revenge Red Origin. That's the ritual spell for the deck. 2 more packs. Here we go. Air Cracking Pulse Mine, Zombina again. Jane. And a Trickstar Light Stage. Nice. This card's actually really good. Obviously, it's the field spell for your Trickster monsters. We'll check it out. When this card is activated, add a Trickster monster from your deck to your hand. Beautiful. Get us any card you can just replace itself immediately is obviously good. Once per turn, you can target one set card. So this is a once per turn effect, guys. Once per turn. Shoot, you could just play this card in other decks. Wow. You can target one set card your opponent spell and trap. While this card is on the field, that set card cannot be activated until the end phase. Your opponent must activate it during the end phase or else send it to the graveyard. Each time a Trickster type monster you control inflicts battle damage or effect damage to your opponent, inflict 200 to them. Dude, you don't even have to play a Trickster deck. I think this card's a little underrated. I'm not going to lie. That's a pretty crazy effect. Once per turn, destroy or force your opponent to use a spell or trap. Basically, if it's a spell and it's not a quick play, it's gone. I really like the card. And then back to this type of art. Motivating Captain. So this is a 1-star that can special summon when it's normal summon. Target a level 4 or lower monster in your graveyard and special summon in defense position. Its effects are negated, but there you go. Finally, you got some 1-star support. You guys are wanting to do some kind of cool stuff with that. Or if they're gonna come out with Link monsters, which they have in this set, a Mises Radiant, whatever its name is. I'll probably pull it eventually, but 2 Earth monsters. So you got the Links for Earth or Link for 2 Warriors eventually. Predator Plants, Treasure Panda, Supreme Rage, Pulse Mines. Okay, so we're gonna sleeve this card. Like I said, I think this is a really good card. Trickstar Light Stage. Especially if you're playing Trickster monsters. So far, only 1 transmission gear. Play some rock, paper, scissors with your opponent. Jack Wyvern, Galaxy Worm, Aram, the World Chalice Blade Master. 2 World Chalice monsters. So after he gets enough armor, is that the same kid? Maybe it's a different one. Gain 300 attack for each World Legacy monster in your graveyard with a different name. You contribute 1 World Chalice monster this card points to, and target 1 other card in your graveyard and special summon it to a zone that this card points to. You can only use the effect of this guy once per turn. This card is sent from the grave to special summon 1 World Chalice from your hand. So they all kind of have that effect. DDD Gust High King Alexander. I like how one of the DD guys is a synchro and he's rare, and the other one is Exceeds, but he's super. Gravity Lash. Beckoned by the World Chalice. We haven't checked out this guy's effect yet. His battle with the Mextrosities never seems to end. Even when his forest was invaded by Mextrosious insects, he stood his ground and inspired the other defenders around him. Like, this seriously makes me curious, like, what they're theming that off of. What's that? I'm curious. Launch Commander, World's Legacy Heart, crazy support card. Reminds me of the Gravekeeper's Stella, right? Target 2 World Chalice monsters in your graveyard with different names. Add them to your hand. If you are linked monster would be destroyed by battle, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. Wow. You can only activate one of these cards per turn. Emergency, emergency, rescue, rescue. Trickstar like Horus. Like Horus. Intriguing. They all look like Oriana. All the Orions, basically Oriana's archetype. The Trickstars. And I do like these Trickstar monsters. The fact that they seem like a, hopefully, high skill cap deck. That's pretty cool. You can reveal this card from your hand, then target up to one Trickstar monster you control. Special summon this card. If you do, return that card to your hand and inflict damage to your opponent equal to 200 for each of them. Cards in your opponent's hand. Cards like that are pretty cool. And then YuGiOh. This is the Twilight version. Looks awesome. Banish cards on the field. And it's flipped or normal summon this time. Seems legit. Transmission gear again. Play some rock, paper, scissors. So secret rare wise, I personally would want to get a reincarnation. I feel that would probably be the most valuable box you can get from this set. But I personally would want to get that card just because it seems pretty crazy and interesting. Otherwise, Illumina is awesome, but again, all the new Link monsters are also cool as well. World Legacy Landmark. So the World Legacy cards are basically support for the Chalice, World Chalice cards. Zombina, Gookie, Twist Cobra. Nice. These seem like the evil people the Power Rangers fight against. Trickstar Lilybell. Nice. Ancient Gear Ultimate Pound. Ancient Gear Golem Ultimate Pound. Why Ultimate Pound? Like, shouldn't it be, I don't know, just something cooler than that? Twilight Twin Dragons crowned by the World Chalice. Ultimate Pound. Like super, it's be like a Super Saiyan type version. I know, right after the Dragon Ball Super openings. Destiny Hero, Jack Wyvern, Galaxy Worm, and nice, a secret rare Gaia Saber, the Lightning Shadow. Just a straight generic Link monster. 2+ monsters. So it's a 3 Link though for 2600 attack. Actually looks really cool. Gaia Saber, the Lightning Shadow. Nice other secret rare card. A Gookie. Smile Universe. Alright, we'll sleeve that up. So now for Ultras, we got a couple left we can still pull. Were the Gaia Saber and the Firewall Dragon on the same side? Were they the same pack on each side? Were they like number, I can't just tell off the bat, but number 4 or whatever on each side? Curious if they did that again where the sides have the same ratios. But yeah, definitely looking for the Spellbook card. That card's insane for Ultra Rares. Backup Secretary, go, go, go. Gookie, the Great Ogre. Awesome. Supreme King Dragon Clearwing. Nice. A little upgrade for Clearwing Dragon. Twilight Cloth. Alright. Seen most of the common cards here. We'll go pretty quickly through the rest. World Legacy Landmark. Zombina again. Backup Soldier. And Lee, the World Chalice Fairy. Actually a decent card. When it's normal or special summon, you can add a World Chalice monster from your deck to your hand. If this card is in the graveyard, you can send one monster from your hand to the grave. Hand or field to the graveyard to add this card to your hand. Very nice. 100 attack though. Could have made it 2000. Vendread Hound Horde. That's pretty cool. Feel like they have censored some of these cards already or something. Stack Reviver. So we got Cyber's card, a World Chalice card, a Trickstar card, and then a generic card for our foils over there. World's Legacy, Cracking Dragon. This guy's definitely interesting. Cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster of equal or lower level, and then when your opponent normal special summons a monster, exactly one monster, it loses attack equal to its level times 200. Well, as long as this card remains face on the field. It's like a freaking Slifer type effect. I haven't seen an effect like that in a long time. Cracking Dragon. And it's not a dragon, it's a machine, dude. Just an intriguing card. Oh, another awesome card. Ascended of Thunders. I think this is our first one as well. You can special summon this card from your hand by paying 3,000 life points. Whoa. When this card is destroyed by an opponent's card, battle or card effect, gain 5,000 life points. I don't know about you guys, but that seems like a pretty crazy good card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2,700 attack. 20. It definitely would have been an amazing card, you know, a year ago or a couple years ago. But yeah, it seems pretty crazy to me. And we only pulled one. World Legacy Discovery. Perry Knights. Why not? Gotta have a card that looks like this, I guess. That art looks like those people that draw really big heads at Disneyland. Treasure Panda. 3 strikes barrier. It's actually a pretty crazy card, though. I believe you special summon it when you take damage, and then you can special summon another monster from your hand equal to or less than the damage you took. Launch a commander. Jack Wyvern. Ah, nice. Mystis Radiant. This is the 2 Earth monsters, and then it gives you the Radiant effect, which is 500 attack and defense to all Earth, and then minus 400 attack and defense to all Wind. Ooh, it has another effect, too. When this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target an Earth monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. Only use that effect once per turn. Spring King Dragon Odd Eyes. Air Cracking Chosen by the World Chalice. Nice! Another Heavy Storm Duster. One of our first duplicate supers, and we got the best one, or one of the best. Re-X. Ray 0. If this card battles in a monster in an extra zone, it gains 800 attack and defense. Oh, it's a 1900 attack dinosaur. Wow. Potentially. 2700. That's cool. Interesting. Fernity Smiles. Just 4 packs left, you guys. Can this be a triple secret box? Let's find out. The Ascended of Thunder again. Nice. Chosen. Traptrix Mantis. Another good super. Recall again. The Crown of the World Chalice by the World Chalice. Alright, let's see if we get a playset of Heavy Storm Dusters. Why not? Let's go for it. Okay. 3 packs left, you guys. Believe in the heart of the cards. Vendread Servants. Break Off Trapple. When a link monster is link summoned, destroy all monsters on the field that are not linked. Twilight Eraser. Interesting card, especially new Traptrix support for that trap hole. Okay. Dark Worlds. The Boogie Trap. And nice! Another ultra rare card. Here we go. What was that? Oh, okay. Second ultra on this side. Trickstar Holy Angel. Holly Angel, actually. Huh. Each time a Trickstar is normal or special summoned to the zones, to a zone this card points to, inflict 200 damage to your opponent. Trickstar monsters this card points to cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. If your opponent takes damage by a Trickstar monster effect, this card gains attack equal to the damage took until the end of the turn, so it can get pretty big. Nice, some more Trickstar support. So we got 2 Trickstar Ultras. 3 strikes barrier. Alright, give it to us. KAIBA! Here we go, last pack of Destiny. How about a 5th Ultra or 3rd Secret, because that can happen. Boogie Trap, Jane, and DD High Wave. The Motivating Captain. Not the Marauding Captain, the Motivating Captain. Are those level 1 monsters? Curious. Ancient Gear Ultimate Pound! Alright, so 2 transmission gears. If you guys want to play some rock, paper, scissors, make sure to stack your deck up with those. You may not be playing Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. You might just be playing rock, paper, scissors. Because truly, that game, rock, paper, scissors can go forever. If 2 people are really good, it can go for a long time. Alright. Super Rares, doing a little recap here. And also, you guys want to give a shout out to our friends at David Adams Card World. I'll put a link at the top of the description below. You guys, please check it out. And also, check out Simply Yu-Gi-Oh, you guys. I'll be doing another box opening of Code of the Duelist on there if you guys have not already seen it. Mystis Radiant again. Cracking Dragon Gookies. Trick Stars. And World Chalice. I got the new Cyrus Wizard. That's pretty cool. Lila the Lightsworn Enchantress. Castle Links. Gookies. And then some cool rares as well. Raico's in there. Blind Obliteration. Freaking, it reminds me of One Punch. One Punch card. Just like, all of a sudden, just everything is getting destroyed. Crazy. Alright. And then cool cards over here. We got 2 Heavy Storm Dusters. That's nice. We got a Lee World Chalice Fairy. Searches out your Stratos for the Chalice deck kind of thing. Also your Stratos for the Trickstar deck, I guess. Light Stage. And then you got the Holly Angel. Oriana, basically. And then Gaia Saber for the Secret. And then, of course, the almighty, the amazing Firewall Dragon. Oh, baby, you guys. Nice box. And as always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. And please remember to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content. And post in the comments below if you guys know anything about the different themes they're using for these cards and these Code of the Duelist. Along with, what do you guys think about the different archetypes in here? And just this set in general. What is your opinion on it? And also, you guys, what would you guys rather see? Would you guys rather see like a triple booster box opening or like a 100-pack opening? Post in the comments below as well. And Simply Unlucky signing out.